2 years ago, I was too scared to talk in front of the camera. And now, like, who am I? I mean, there's a huge room for improvement, of course, but thinking about it, YouTube has become such a huge part of my life. Hey everybody, it's Eden, and in today's video, I'm celebrating my channel's birthday. Okay, stop. So I thought I'd make a video of what I'm actually doing on my birthday, but for my channel, which is reflection. So I'm going to talk about the good, the bad, and top it off with some wishes for the future of my channel. So if you're thinking about opening a YouTube channel, maybe this can give you an idea of what you're getting yourself into. Spoiler, it's worth it. Channel stats and story. So first of all, why, what, and when? So initially I decided to open a YouTube channel for a few reasons. I love journaling and documenting my life. I love filming and editing. I wanted to spread joy and light. I love teaching and talking. So I was really drawn to doing all of it in a coherent video format. And I thought that becoming a YouTuber will combine all of that. But like many, I was terrified. Then COVID-19 happened. When we were all sent to work from home, I decided to take advantage of this opportunity and decided to open a YouTube channel and posted my first video in September 2020. Another exciting thing that happened during that year was that I was accepted to a master's program at Trinity College Dublin. This was a dream come true for me, and I wanted to document every single moment of that journey. However, my perfectionist self couldn't do both perfectly, so after 3 videos, I stopped to focus on my studies and deleted those videos. At that time, I had about 50 subscribers, and they were mainly friends and family. So after finishing my master's, I decided to apply for a PhD program. I then realized that I have to do something extra in order to stand out. So I created a website, I wrote a children's book, and I reopened my YouTube channel. Initially, I did mainly travel vlogs where you could barely see my face, because talking to the camera was, and still is to some degree, hard and a bit uncomfortable, especially when English is not my native language and I'm very critical of myself. I could take thousands of videos of myself and hate each and every one of them and then just use a voiceover. But during that time, again, I had this PhD goal in mind, and it wasn't about having a YouTube channel at all. So it was fine to do just voiceover. So after 2 years of trying, I decided to stop and to focus more on my YouTube channel, hoping that it would give me what I'm looking for. So about the same time last year, I started to actually act like a YouTuber and posted a vlog. And I'm so happy that I did it, because my life has changed ever since. I'm going to start with a great lesson that I learned when I opened my YouTube channel, and that is to start when I'm not ready. I started this channel when I wasn't at all ready. Now, because YouTube forces you to expose yourself and be vulnerable, so when you manage to do that when you're not ready and you sort of practice this in the big league, it expands to other areas. So everything else that you need to start suddenly doesn't feel so challenging, even if you're not ready. Perfectionism. Perfectionism is both my guide and my nemesis. And when I say perfectionism, I mean that, for example, if I have an email to write that the bottom line should be, yes, thank you, well, not for me. I will sit for hours to write that email with all the fluffiness that I could think of and edit and tweak it over and over and over again until I'm satisfied. But now I have YouTube and I want it to work, perhaps make a small business out of it in the future. So I have to show myself, I have to speak to the camera, I have to be on schedule and upload consistently. And that means that I don't have all the time in the world to film myself over and over again or to endlessly edit my videos so they'll be flawless. So I basically have to let it go. And honestly, one of the most frustrating things is to work on a video for weeks and then get little to no engagement. This is so discouraging. So it's a good thing to sometimes, let it go. I won't lie, it's an ongoing process for me, but I've gotten so much better at it. And my goodness, if all my videos on my channel had to be perfect by my standards, I would probably still editing the first one. I would probably still editing the first. You see what I mean? It should be, I would probably still be editing the first one and not, I should probably still editing. When I say this right now, I cringe. All I want is to refilm the whole thing. But as I said, I'm learning to let it go. If you re-watch videos of mine, you'll see so many mistakes that I only noticed them after I filmed everything and only in the editing stage. And sometimes I also see so many spelling mistakes that I noticed them only after I uploaded the video to YouTube and it started to get some kind of traffic. So yeah, it's not a nice feeling, but I'm going to let it go. And the only reason I'm actually bringing it up right now is because I thought it's a great example to show you that, yeah, it happens and we let go. First one. Answering questions. Now, this is a tip for any YouTube channel who wants to grow their audience. So basically, I have this agreement with myself that whenever I'm not filming or editing during the times that I should be filming or editing for whatever reason, I need to do research. Oh, my battery. I need to change my batteries. One sec. Actually, there's another tip here for you. Buy more batteries. It's so annoying that everything is ready for filming and then you're out of battery. So purchase more batteries. Thank me later. Where were we? Yeah. So answering questions. Whenever I don't feel like filming or editing, I then need to do some research about YouTube and learn how to be better at it. Not only does it motivate me to get back at it, but I also learn a lot and it's really important. So one of the best tips that I learned was to answer a question my target audience might be interested in. So last August, I published a video about how to read a book in one day, and this is by far the most popular video I have on my channel. It has, I think, about 20,000 views. Like, what? That's unbelievable. Now, this video has significantly increased my subscriber base and made this channel to what it is today in terms of subscribers. From about 50 subscribers, the channel has grown to about 600 plus subscribers. Actually, let me check right now and we can do it together. As you can see, I'll show it on the screen. I have 697 subscribers at the moment, and most of them subscribed because of that video. That's a lot of subscribers, and I'm still mind blown by this number. It's huge and it still generates subscribers every day. However, ever since I've tried multiple videos like this one that did not generate similar interaction or even close to similar. So I guess I don't know my target audience that well, and I still have a lot to learn about my audience's preferences. And that would be a good time to ask you, if you're a subscriber of mine, I guess you subscribed for a reason. So please, please, please let me know if you have other questions or topics that you want me to research, or in general, if you have other content that you want to see. So please let me know. I want to do that for you because I don't want your subscription to be in vain. Skills development. Being on YouTube has taught me so many skills. I'm only at the beginning, so managing everything as a one-person show can be really difficult sometimes, but you learn a lot because of it. From different types of cameras and filming and editing and lighting and audio to content creation, speaking in front of the camera, marketing, time management, and so much more. Self-motivation. One of the best things about being on YouTube is that it's such a great motivation booster. If I'm low on energy, I film a day in my life vlog and suddenly I have all this energy to do so many things. It's like when your house is a complete mess and you know that someone is coming over. If you want to work out, then film a workout video, and then you know that you have to actually work out and you have to do it seriously. And I have thousands of examples like that, and I really like this aspect of vlogging. Last but not least, documenting my journey, which was a primary reason for starting this YouTube channel and a reason that is very important to me, because life is a journey and it goes by so quickly, and I don't have access to the big picture. I don't know what will happen or how everything will unfold for me, but I do want to remember this journey and hopefully to inspire others on their journey as well. So yeah, I want to be able to look back, and I hope that this will be a pleasant gift for my future self. Now let's reflect on the challenges of having a YouTube channel. Thing is, if you think about having a YouTube channel as a hobby, then this point is not for you. But if you think of YouTube as a business, then it's hard. Like any other business, it takes a lot of your time. You need to make sacrifices, you need to invest a lot of money on equipment and programs. And if you don't get the matching feedback, that is, the amount of effort is not reflected in the feedback you're receiving, then it's really, really easy to get discouraged and harder to get back at it. Mainly because YouTube is about you and about what you're interested in. So when people don't engage with your content and your channel is not growing, it's really easy to take it personally, and you need a lot of willpower to continue. Also, sometimes you have off days. Life is not linear, as we know, and there's a lot going on outside of this YouTube bubble. And sometimes the last thing you want to do is to show yourself in front of the camera and film a video, but you have to do it anyway. Although sometimes I don't, like last week, for example. On many occasions I did film, although I really, really didn't want to, and that is hard. However, every time I managed to push through and filmed, although I didn't want to, I felt so much better afterwards. So that's also a note to self. One of the biggest struggles I'm facing doing YouTube is feeling alone. What I mean is that I'm the one thinking about the content, researching, filming, editing, and doing other stuff in the background, and I don't have someone to share it with. The people in my life are not my target audience, and therefore what I do here is not for them, and they get really bored if they manage to sit through a video. So I have no idea if what I'm doing is good, or perhaps it is boring. I don't know. And also they, not by their fault of course, don't know anything about the process of creating content, and they think that it takes little to no time with little to no effort, which in fact it couldn't be farther from the truth. Not only editing and filming, which can take days and sometimes even weeks, but also creating the content and doing the research, and even the small things like deciding what to wear for a specific video or organizing the setting with lighting and everything can take hours. And so many times I feel frustrated not being able to explain why their valuable advice to upload a video a day and create an online course is a little impossible for me to do. Not because I'm lazy and because I'm wasting my time, but because everything actually takes a lot of time, and yeah, I can't do all of it. This actually got me thinking, why won't I talk to other growing YouTubers who are in a similar situation to mine? So I posted here and there looking for small channel creators, but no one reached out. So if you see this and you are in a similar situation and you feel like it could help to have someone to talk to about everything that we're going through as content creators, then please reach out. I feel like it would be amazing to share the struggles with someone who understands and learn from each other. Next point is imposter syndrome. Being on YouTube takes imposter syndrome to the next level, and it's a constant battle. There are so many times when I'd ask myself, seriously, who would want to listen to that? Who cares about what you have to say? Who do you think you are, doing all of this as if you know better? And when I have these thoughts, it's really hard to convince myself otherwise. So on days when these thoughts are a little less intense, I take advantage of that and I tell myself that this could not be true, because in my heart of hearts, I know that I'm not doing this because I think someone cares or would want to listen. I'm doing this egoistically because I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to go out of my comfort zone. I'm trying to perhaps create a business out of it. I'm trying to read. I'm trying to study and elevate my life. And not at all because I'm trying to look like I'm an expert or anything. I'm in my journey to grow and to learn and to be better, just like anyone else. And I'm trying to be more compassionate toward myself and remind myself that I'm at the beginning and that there's a world of talented YouTubers out there that create more beautiful content than I could ever wish to create. And that's totally fine. I get to be inspired by them. And I just need this reminder sometime that this is my personal journey and we all start somewhere. Wishes for the future. Perhaps my biggest wish for my channel this year is to have more engagement. I do get between 30 to 50 subscribers each month, which is mind-blowing. How can that be that people actually want to be notified when I upload a video? Well, no imposter syndrome talk right now. It's amazing and I'm so thankful for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are a subscriber of mine, I appreciate it more than words can tell. However, when I say that I wish for more engagement, I mean that I have almost 700 subscribers. But then when I upload a video, I get 50 views and 2 likes or something. And that's it. I love my subscribers and I'm so appreciative of the fact that they chose to be part of this channel. And obviously I would like to get more subscribers because that's the path to making it a business. But I actually even more so care about the actual people. So when you look at the subscriber count, what you see is a number. Rarely do I see a name because people block this option. So I don't feel the connection and I want to feel the connection. But I'm probably doing something wrong because whenever I upload a video, my subscribers don't seem to relate to it. So when I wish for my channel to have more engagement this year, what I mean is that I want to find ways to interact more with my audience. I want to create content that is intriguing for my viewers to interact with it and engage with it. And I want to find out what content to create that will actually resonate with my subscribers, and hopefully as a result to build a small community of like-minded people. I also wish to adopt a YouTuber mindset. I want to develop more of a content creator mindset and remember to film more often. There are so many moments that could be great content, but I often forget to capture them. I forget to film them. I forget to bring the equipment that I need. And then this content is never shared. So I really want to learn how to be better at this. Overcoming shyness. Now, if you're watching this and you think to yourself, she is not shy, then just know that you're probably watching take number 2067, and that is why I look like I'm more at ease. If I try to go outside and film myself in public, wow, that takes some courage that I don't have in me yet. So my wish this year is to start before I'm ready with this and to increase the outer circle of my comfort zone. Another big wish of mine is to be better at time management. Not only does my ADHD make it harder for me to manage my time, but I also let myself get into my head too much, too often. Although I got better at publishing a video a week, I still have so many weeks when I can't bring myself to do that. Like last week, for example. So if you're thinking about opening a YouTube channel, do it. Start before you're ready. Film yourself with your phone and start creating content. It's worth it, it's fun, and you learn so much about yourself and in general. If you already have one, that's amazing. Let me know in the comments the name of your channel. I'd love to visit you there. Thank you so much for being here and being part of this journey of mine. Don't forget to leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. I read every single comment and I reply to every single comment as well. I don't think I have a comment on my channel that I didn't reply. I think I'll double check. But anyway, I wish you all the best of luck in your journey and I hope to see you here in my next video. Bye!